Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the Sydney Metro West, which is a very important project in the Sydney Metro. The Sydney Metro West helps to connect Parramatta to Sydney City, the CBD, in just 20 minutes. Currently it takes an hour 9 minutes. So it'll more than half it to just 20 minutes. So you can probably see how it's important. Today I'll look at the stops that are given to us that the government proposed. Well, not really proposed. There are some stops the government proposed, but the others are the planned ones that are in construction. So we'll look at those and we'll look at the types of stations they are and other stuff. So stay tuned in guys, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of my content. The Sydney Metro West starts here in Hunter Street in the city. Now, there's said to be a massive underground interchange with Wynyard, Hunter Street and Mount Place metro stations. Wynyard is a train station. Yeah, so it's gonna be massive underground tunnels. Yeah, that's Hunter Street and it's underground. Next, we have Piedmont, which is somewhere here between Edward Street, Union Street, and Piedmont Bridge Road, but I don't know exactly where. And it's also said to be underground. Now, adding a station here makes Piedmont more accessible. And as you can see, Piedmont, there's a light rail stop called Piedmont Bay, and there's also a ferry. So Metro just makes it more easier and accessible. Next, and it's underground. Next, after that, we have the base station. Now, the base is a pretty, it's not a residential area. I don't know why they're adding a station here, but I think it's gonna be reconstructed, and it's like a precinct sort of. They're doing like a revitalization, I think, and the metro is gonna be part of it. So the power station here, it has closed down. There's a cruise terminal here. It's a port, and I think it's gonna close down. And yeah, there's gonna be something major happening. I don't know details about it, but the metro is gonna be part of it. And then next, and it's underground, as you can see, the cut and cover thing. Next, we have Five Dock over here. Now, Five Dock is a suburb in Sydney, but it has no public transport whatsoever. And adding the metro here makes it more accessible, and it's just 2 minutes from here to the city. Instead of traveling from here all the way to I don't know, here Croydon, Ashfield, you can just get a metro here and go to the city. So yeah, it'll make the lives of people living there a lot more easier. And then after that, and it's underground. I think it's underground. I mean, they haven't really dug up. You can't really see the station box yet. The station box, like what we saw, the uncovered thing. You can't really see it, but I think it's gonna be underground. And then next we have another thing is that it's funny. I missed Burwood North Station. It's also a station, but somehow when I was doing this, I missed it. I don't know how, but I just missed it. Now, Bird North, the fact that they put it next to the highway makes it more accessible, and it just stands out. Like, you're just driving on the road, and then all of a sudden you see a metro station. It just stands out, and more people would want to come to it since it's on the highway, since it's right next to the highway. And there's some sort of warehouse here. I think it's going to be demolished. And next we have North Stratfield. Now all the stations I've covered so far, they are normal stations, but all the stations from North Stratfield onwards, they are interchange stations, stations with other modes of transport. Well, not really interchange; they're on their own, but they have train stations too. Now, as you can see here, North Stratfield is getting along pretty fast, and the tunnels. Look at that! It's pretty wonderful. It's going and it's getting along fast. So yeah, and the fact that it's next to the train station makes it even more accessible. Like, just get out of it, walk on the bridge, go down the stairs, and boom, you're on the train station. Now, North Stratfield is a station on the T9 Northern Line. Line now, the T9 is a pretty odd line. It just makes like a loop. It goes to the city, but it just makes like a loop. It's a pretty funny line. But yeah, it just makes it more accessible. The fact that it's over here next to the train station. And here's Olympic Park. Now, like I was saying before, this one's not really connected to the other station either. It's just next to it, and it makes it more accessible that it's next to it. And yeah, as you can see, it's an underground station. Yeah, you can see the tunnels here as well. Which is pretty amazing to look at. It's getting on really fast. So yeah, just it looks like a long way, but look, you can walk that far. You can walk. It's very close, even though it looks long. So after Sydney Olympic Park, now there was said to be a station at Camellia and Newington, or either one of those, but that's not really confirmed. We don't know. Next, we have Parramatta. Now, now I guess the work is going pretty fast because the last time I saw it, from one end to the other, it was completely open with these rods through the middle, and the fact that they've covered it up is a good thing. Means that the work is actually going. It's running, which is very good. Now Parramatta is Sydney's second biggest CBD, and giving it a metro actually makes it more accessible. Now Parramatta right now has a train station, quite a few light rail stops that are part of the L4 Westmead to Carlingford line. It has a ferry, and it also has like a bus depot sort of. So adding the metro makes it more accessible, and I like to think of Parramatta as the CBD, the suburb with all the modes of transport. So yeah, it makes it more accessible. And then next we have Westmead, where it ends. Now Westmead, I mean, it's the only the only thing missing is the ferry, but it has everything else. has train station, light rail, it has a T-way, and it's getting the metro. So the only thing missing is a ferry. Other than that, I guess Westmead could be a C a CBD with all the modes of transport. But Westmead has a lot of hospitals. If you've noticed, Westmead Hospital, Children's, and a lot more. So I guess you could call it a hospital suburb or a hospital city. And that's where the metro ends, and that's also where my video ends. Thank you for watching today's video, and please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Now there are extensions, but I'll cover that in another video. So if you don't want to miss that, subscribe and yeah, hit the bell, like keep your notifications on. Basically, that's the only way you won't miss my next videos.